Hey guys, it's Jonah the Baller here, and welcome back to another video. If you can't tell by my voice, I'm sick, but there's been a huge update in Fortnite. There's a brand new map, as you can see on the screen, and I'm going to show you guys the 5 new named places. So we decided to go to Junction as our first place. As we were going to Junction, we saw this no-name place with the castle, and that place looks pretty good, but I'm not going to cover that in this video because I'm only covering the 5 named places. So in that last round, I actually did die, but we went to Junction again, and I have more things to show you this time. So the things that I'm breaking right now, those are pretty much just broken down cars, and they give you metal. So there's a bunch of these all the way around Junction, so you can get a bunch of metal. I'm not sure what really happened here. As you can see, I just got that headshot with a pump, and it only did 66 damage. So I'm not sure if they like nerfed the pump or something, but yeah. So this round, me and my teammate went to different places, but it's not that big of a deal because we were pretty much just splitting up to explore the new map. And this round, I went to Snobby Shores. So at the moment, it's looking a little bit like greasy with the houses, but then you have this big house right here that I went to. So one of the new things with the update is they made scoped ARs so much better. In a second, you'll see me use it, but you see the scope on it? It's more like a sniper scope now, so it's so much easier to use. Because it used to be like a triangle shape, which just was extremely hard to aim. Now that the scoped AR is so much easier to use, it's probably one of my favorites now. Another new thing are that there are flowers. This round we chose to go to Haunted Hills. Haunted Hills looks pretty cool, but most of these houses don't really have anything in it. But the house that I land on, it has some good stuff. There's like 10 small huts like this one, and they all pretty much just have nothing in it. You can destroy these little gravestones for a little stone, but it doesn't give you a ton. Overall, there was only one other person that went here, and I did kill him, but the loot wasn't very good, and I don't really recommend coming here because there's just not the best stuff. In this round, we did come to Tilted, and you see it's huge, and there's a big clock tower, and there's like 20 buildings, and it's definitely gonna have some good stuff. This is a solo round that I went to Tilted Towers, but as you can see, there are a bunch of people that go here, but if you get a gun, you should be able to kill a pretty good amount of people. So this building has like 4 floors, and I'll just let you guys watch and see how it plays out. as you can see right there, I can actually see his shadow through the walls. So that's pretty cool. This spot up here is really good because you can pretty much, in a second you'll see, but you can see like everywhere in Tilted Towers, and you're pretty much higher than everyone. So it's a little hard to hear because the chest is so loud, but the TV actually makes like static noises. Yeah, I didn't really like those noises, so I just shot it. As you can see here, Tilted Towers has a lot of good loot, like Legendary Sniper, I'm gonna have a 100 shield, I have Blue AR, so yeah. This thing right here kind of seems a little pointless if you can't even go down it, but I guess it's free metal. You'll understand in a couple minutes, but this is where my stupid plan started. So since he had a medkit and I didn't pick up the medkit back in the garage kind of area, I stupidly went back in the storm because I thought, oh, you know, it's not going to be a big deal. I can just use one of the medkits. So at this point, I probably should have used the medkit, but I thought that I could make it, and I was so close. It's probably the closest I've ever been, but I literally died right in front of the storm with all that good gear. So that was a little annoying. This round we are going to Shifty Shafts. It's a pretty cool place. There's a huge underground area to it, so it's a little confusing. So if you hear footsteps, you're not really sure if they're above you or below you. This is the underground part that I was talking about, and how it's really confusing because there's all these twists and turns, and eventually you do find them, but it takes a while. Everything about the water is different now. So when you look under it, usually you could see like across the whole lake, but now it's literally just how you would see it underwater. And when you jump, it makes like a little splash noise, and when you run, it's just like running in real water. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, peace.